Hi everybody, welcome to Ryan's NFL Week 5 picks against the spread. Yeah, I'm live here in Las Vegas. Ryan got a little fed up with a few of the odds makers last week and sent me down here to Vegas on a mission, and I'm here to get a few things rectified with the sportsbook boys. Took a bad beat there in the Kansas City game, getting +7 and losing in the last basically no time on the clock there. That didn't sit too well with Ryan, so he sent me down to Vegas. I'm the cameraman, Tim, and Ryan, he's sitting back having a beer in Vegas, or back home in Canada. So here I am. Ryan sent me an email this morning, and I'm going to read his picks, and I hope you don't mind. I'll be looking down a lot here, probably a lot better. You won't see my face. So anyway, at the end, of course, Ryan has an upset special, so I'll get going here, give you the reason he likes his games here, and then we'll take it from there. So here we go. Ryan would say, welcome everyone to the start of the second quarter to the 2017 NFL season. Last week I went 4-3, including 1-1 in my upset specials, which brings my record so far to 12-12 this season. So he says, let's get to the games. Let's go to the weekend games. Hope you're thirsty as I am, as I have a 6-pack. Oh boy, that sounds good. Of games for you this weekend. So let's start our trip in the jungle. I like the Bills +3. That's the Bills +3. After getting a feel-good win and padding their stats against a bad Browns team of a week ago, I think Mr. Dalton will have trouble getting the ball to his playmakers, as the clock will strike midnight more often than not, as the Bills' pass rush will be way too much for the Bengals O-line to deal with, and the Bills' secondary will cause a lot of coverage sacks. I expect the Bills on offense to shorten the game by using McCoy and wear down the Bengals D. Tight end Clay will be a big factor for quarterback Taylor. Bills notch another big victory. Okay, now hop in your car as we are headed for a visit to the Motor City, not far from where Ryan is sitting right now. I like the Lions -2. Yep, that's the Detroit Lions -2. After a defensive struggle against the Vikings, this is the week I think Stafford and the boys get the offense cranked up, as the Panthers have some holes in their secondary, and they just signed some street free agent defensive backs. I expect Stafford to test them all and go deep with Galladay and Jones, with some help to move the chains from Golden Tate. I know Cam Superman Newton had a great game a week ago, but I think it had more to do with the Pats' struggling D. The Lions D will be able to collapse the pocket around Newton, and the Lions D line will be his kryptonite. So let's go get them, Lions. Next, let's head to the Steel City. Oh, I think that's Ryan's favorite team that lives in that city. Oh my God, here he goes. He took the Steelers. I can't believe it. First time this year. I like the Steelers -8, Ryan says. After Bell found some running room against the Ravens, he'll be licking his chops as he has heard the news about the Jags' last ranked run D so far this year. That is music to Bell and the rest of the Steelers' offense. With Bell being able to run, Big Ben will be able to use all kinds of action passes to keep the Jags secondary on their toes. I think the Steelers D will do enough against the tired Jags team, as it is their third straight week of traveling. They could have a cat nap in this one. This could get ugly. Let's hope for a beatdown on them Jaguars. Okay, now grab your airline tickets as we are headed to the West Coast. Ryan likes the Rams -1. In this tasty NFC West matchup, I think running back Gurley will have his stamp on this game with his ability in the receiving game to keep the Seahawks front seven on their toes. With doing this, it will open things up in the play action game for quarterback Goff with his deep young receiving core against the Legion of Boom, which isn't as good out of the Pacific Northwest. On defense, I expect the D-line of the Rams in Donald and friends to give problems to the Seattle O-line and rattle quarterback Wilson and make him rush his throws more often than not. Okay, now we're traveling again. We're heading down to the heart of Texas for a Sunday night showdown. I like the Texans +1. After the Chiefs had a very physical Monday night battle against the Skins, you have to remind me about that, don't you, Ryan? What a beatdown. Things will be turned up a notch here when the head-to-head Houston to deal with Clowney, Watt, and friends, and the rest of the Texas D-line. That isn't good news to a Chiefs O-line that is reshuffled. I think quarterback Smith will be on the move again, as he won't have time to stand in the pocket, and he'll probably turn it over once or twice. I expect the speed of wide receivers Hopkins and Fuller to give the Chiefs secondary some problems. Plus, the mobility of quarterback Watson is going to be something they really got to work on to stop. So anyway, here we are now. As Ryan would do, ding, 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 ding. We got an upset alert, we got an upset special. Better grab your bathing suits as we are headed down to South Beach. Yep, Ryan likes the Dolphins. Now we got this line, there's no line on Sportsbook because of the quarterback situation. We put it down to Dolphins +1. Ryan will take them to win straight up. Whatever you guys are worried about the number, we're taking it at +1. That's what a lot of other places have right now, +1. So anyway, after the Finns offense has flopped the past 2 Sundays, I expect quarterback Cutler and friends to get a big spark this weekend by playing in front of the home fans in Miami for the first time this season due to Hurricane Irma. I think playing a Titan secondary that is very iffy right now could be the medicine to cure the offensive woes for this Dolphins club. Expect a heavy dose of running back Yahe and some play action passes with Parker and Stills. The defense should be strong again for the Finns, especially with a banged up Mariota or backup Castle under center. Don't know which one's going to play, but the boys are going to get after him. Well, hope you enjoy your NFL Sunday. Oh, Ryan says, don't worry everyone, I'll be back in week 6. Maybe you won't be. Maybe you guys will want me. Let me know. Let me know how he did. Anyway, Ryan says he drew the short straw this season with an early bye week. So, funny one, Ryan. That's good. So anyway, just to recap here, I'm going to show you the magic sheet here. And there you see, hopefully, enough winners there. So I'd just like to wish everybody a great football weekend, and thanks for tuning in. And you'll see Ryan next week, and I'll be behind the camera. Thanks a lot. Live from Las Vegas. This is Tim Harris. Bye-bye.